Thank you for choosing to join us for Lifehouse 2008. I'm Marthea and this is Kelly. We are honored that you would choose to be a part of this event, which we pray will have an eternal impact. In fact, we have been preparing and praying for months that God would be honored and glorified in all that is accomplished through Lifehouse.
Lifehouse centers around the Walsh family. Garrett Walsh is a successful college basketball coach. He appears to have all the prosperity any coach could ever hope to achieve. His loving, Christian, devoted wife, Liz, is a well-respected nurse at the University Hospital. Their daughter, Samantha, is an all-star athlete. She excels academically. She's one of the most popular girls on her campus. All three members of the Walsh family seem to have it all together.
As you become better acquainted with Garrett, Liz, and Sam, the imperfections of this so-called perfect family will be revealed as each face difficult and unbelievable circumstances. Their faith is tested as realities of life impact them in dramatic ways. Welcome to Lifehouse.
That was such a good sermon today, Liz.
It really was, Mom. Don't you think so, Garrett? Garrett, Sam, would you two please get your heads out of that game long enough to act like you're still here with us?
Sorry.
We're here, honey. We went to church with you today and everything. Didn't we, Sam?
We did.
Well, did you get anything out of it?
I know I did. There was this really good-looking guy that came in with Jimmy. I wanted to date him. He was really hot.
Now, sweetie, I hope you don't think he was as hot as the fires of hell that Preacher Timmy talked about. Do you?
I don't know, Grandma. He was pretty hot.
Seriously, sweetie, I'm just so thankful. My family would never have to experience the fires of hell. My greatest desire was always to see my family in church serving Jesus. I'm so thankful the three of you are doing just that. God has blessed our family so much. Liz, honey, you have a beautiful home. And Garrett, you've become a very successful coach. I know you've had a couple of rough seasons.
Grandma, can we not talk about this right now? Let's talk about lunch. Lunch was absolutely delicious. Thank you. But I think it's time for me and Sam to go over here and watch the game.
Liz, honey, I didn't mean to upset Garrett.
I know you didn't, Mom. It's okay. It's just that things have been really difficult for Garrett lately. He lost one of his best recruits to another school this week. Yeah, I'm really, really worried about him.
You know that God uses our difficult times only to build character, and we're to give Him the glory even in times of tribulation. Romans 5:3-4 tells us we glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, character, and hope.
Right. I know that, Mom. I do. I don't think Garrett sees it that way. You know, he's under so much pressure all the time. I don't think all the money he's making is worth it. I just want my family to be happy, Mama, and I don't think Garrett is.
Honey, as long as Jesus is the center of your home, you will be happy. You know I have always taught you, true happiness depends upon your relationship with Jesus Christ, not your circumstances. Psalms 35:9 says, "My soul shall be joyful in the Lord. It shall rejoice in His salvation." This, honey, is all about Him. Our joy and our strength comes from Him in the good times and especially the difficult times. Liz, let's just leave these dishes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't feel good.
What's the matter, Mom?
No, my chest.
Mama? Mom! Garrett, come over here and help me.
Grandma, are you okay?
Mama.
Grandma, what's wrong, Mama? She's not breathing.
Yes.
I'm not getting home.
Daddy, tell her to hurry.
145 West Parker.
Grandma, can you hear us?
She's just collapsed on the floor.
Mom, is she going to be okay?
Doesn't appear to be breathing.
Grandma!
I'm still not getting home here. Please tell them to hurry.
Yes, please hurry.
Mama.
As As the Walsh family enjoyed their Sunday afternoon at Grandma's house, they never imagined how quickly and drastically their lives would be changed forever. Unfortunately, this tragic event was only the beginning of their test of faith.
In our next scene, Garrett is meeting with his athletic directors and assistant coach. Garrett has been under considerable job pressure lately. However, following this meeting, he realizes that the pressure has been more than even he imagined.
Thanks, guys, for getting together this afternoon. Garrett, I know you have a lot going on with Liz, your mother-in-law, passing away. How's Liz?
Liz is doing really good. You know, she's just amazing. Thanks for asking. But I know you didn't call this meeting to talk about my wife.
Well, you're right. And I know the timing of this meeting is not very good. But honestly, I'm being backed against the wall. You know, we have some very powerful supporters of our athletic program who are less than pleased with the results of this past season.
Meaning no disrespect, but I haven't been very pleased with this season either.
I'm sure you haven't.
We know that, Garrett. And we're doing our very best to support you. But the recruits just not coming in as we think. You can't blame Garrett for that.
Brian, we don't, but others do. Look, you've done a lot for this program, Garrett, and I'm personally very grateful for that. But boosters with big pocketbooks oftentimes have very short memories. They've left us with no choice. The deadline for letters of intent is just 2 weeks away. Either you sign 2 top-notch recruits in the next 2 weeks or else. Well, let's just say you're leaving us with no choice.
What are you saying? I think you know what he's saying. I'm sure Garrett does.
Yeah, I know.
Garrett, I'm sorry. Just get out and find some way to sign some good recruits.
Garrett, Cleveland State, Division II, they're looking for a coach. Garrett, man, don't get down. Not now.
Brian, it's too late for that. I mean, you saw this stuff. I mean, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
There's a way out of this. God's got the right recruits out there, and he's going to send them to us.
Don't try to bring God into this. You really think God cares about basketball?
Man, he may not care about basketball, but he cares about you, and he cares about me, and you know it.
I don't know anything anymore.
Garrett, I know you've had a lot going on lately with the passing of your mother-in-law, missing out on a couple of good recruits, but God's in control of this situation. You know what Jeremiah 29:11 says? For I know the thoughts I think towards you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. He cares about today and tomorrow. Man, he has plans for our future, big plans. I hope you know that.
It's like I said, I'm not sure I know anything anymore. You know, when I think of all those Sundays that I spent in church just to please my wife, when I could have been out trying to get us some recruits, you know, on the phone somewhere, going on a plane to see someone.
Garrett, how can you say that? You know you didn't do all that just for Liz.
I don't know why I didn't. But I can tell you this much. I've got to get my priorities together. Got to go out and get us some good recruits.
Come on, I'm gonna help.
All right.
What do you think about this guy? Kendrick Coles, Augusta, Georgia, 18 points game.